Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Brian.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So Black Note 2016. I've been looking forward to this one. Before we were both really into craft beer, I got a 4-pack of Black Note. I think it was 14. And I drank one, gave 2 away, and then shared one. And I had no idea how good of a beer I had that I was sharing. But anyway, so it's much harder to get this one. I got 1, and that's it. So anyway, this is it's a blend of Expedition Stout and double cream, and then it's aged in freshly retired bourbon barrels. So it should be awesome. 10.8, is that what it is?
Yep.
10.8. Mm-hmm. So it should be good.
So let's do this thing.
Let's do it.
Poured a little thin, we noticed.
Yeah, it's black, but as it was pouring, it was definitely looked thin.
Yeah, it's Black Note.
Holds the glass pretty well.
Yeah.
A little tan head.
Yep, absolutely.
All right,
let's get the nose.
Oh, that smells awesome. I mean, it smells
Huge
like
vanilla.
Big vanilla, big bourbon barrel.
Big vanilla. Bourbon, absolutely. A little bit of roastiness, a little roasted chocolate.
I get
a little more roasted as I'm getting into it. I'm getting a little more roastiness, actually.
I'm missing that. I get a little, just a hint of roastiness, but
it smells wonderful.
Why wait?
Cheers. Cheers. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what the other one tastes like, but this one I like a lot. It's got kind of medium roastiness, but I mean, you can tell the mouth feels a little thin.
It is thin.
For a 10.8.
My initial impression was vanilla, and then I got like that roasty malty chocolate.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. Kind of a bourbon vanilla.
Yeah, out on the front, and then I'm getting more of like a bitter, roasty, bittersweet chocolate.
Yeah, and it's not overwhelming. I mean,
no.
Some Russian Imperial Stouts are just
so
in your face bitter.
It balances that sweetness well.
It does.
But it's definitely noticeable, like front and back to me. Like the front is the sweet vanilla bourbon, and the back is a little more roasty, smoky, chocolate.
And it actually, to me, tastes creamier than the mouthfeel would let on. I mean, the mouth feels a little thin, but as you're drinking it tastes creamier.
I agree. It definitely has a better mouthfeel than what
double creamy. Anyway.
Yes.
I like it a lot. I think it's really good. I know that some people are ragging on this one. I like it. I can't say that I like it better than the 14, but that was so long ago. I don't remember.
The 14?
Yeah. I just don't remember. That was too long ago.
Oh, the one you shared with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was... One guy he was ashamed to drink it because it was too many calories.
He better have drank it though. Daggone it. If he didn't, I would be mad. But it was like 500 that's what he said at least. It wasn't really.
Well, I mean, you could basically, we kind of, we're both kind of semi-health conscious, and we figured up an easy way to do it for a 12-ounce bottle, unless it's one of these super sweet beers, kind of like a brewery beer, which can get crazy. You just 30 times the ABV. So 1130, you're like 330 or so. But I thought this one had a little more than that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah.
Calories.
That person may exaggerate just a bit. It was 500 is what I was told, but I still drank the other one last year.
Yeah, so overall, again, nice vanilla bourbon presence, a little bit thicker than the nose lets on, nice roastiness. Again, I don't know though, for me, this is like still kind of right around the 4.25 range.
Yeah, I was going to, it's maybe a 4.25 plus.
Plus, yeah. I would agree.
I couldn't get to 4.5.
I definitely, no.
4.25 plus, I think is a good mark.
I think that's a good mark. Yeah, so I'll go the same, 4.25 plus. So I am going to do, we love kind of adding on to our videos. It just makes it, we got to keep it interesting. We've done 200 plus videos at this point. So I have a blind stout that I'm comparing that we're going to bring in. So let's bring this one in.
Blind to me. He loves making me.
And there's always a reason for it, but yeah, obviously I know what this is. I poured this, and we're just going to compare it.
Give me a shot of water.
Yeah, I'm going to get you a shot of water. So we'll see what we think in comparison.
So it's an IPA?
It's an Oktoberfest. It's that season. Oh man.
All right.
Just a big nose.
Yeah, it's big bourbon, sweet vanilla.
Smells like a bourbon barrel aged.
It does. I mean, it actually has more aroma than the Black Note.
I agree. Less for me, and again, I don't know. I know you didn't get as much of it on the aroma, but it has less roastiness.
It does
on the aroma.
Agree.
It's way more sweet vanilla.
Looks thicker too, just a little bit.
All right.
So you say it's about the same ABV though?
Yeah, I'll get the numbers in just a minute, but I think it is about the same. But you see that same black pour. The head might be a little tanner, a little more, a little darker, but
yeah.
I guess the head does look a little darker. But
so as far as nose though, I have to admit I like this one.
Yeah, it smells more bourbon character, doesn't it?
It's more bourbon, less roasty. I mean, it's just vanilla and bourbon, which is phenomenal in a beer.
Still looks a little. I mean,
it does look a little
similar, but it could do that. You know, being in a barrel for a while. So
sure.
Cheers. Oh, cheers. Sorry, that was premature. Whew.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
It's good. At first, I thought you'd give me a Bourbon County, but this doesn't taste like a Bourbon County.
No, it's thinner, I think. But it has huge bourbon, huge vanilla.
Yeah,
it's very like icing-ish to me.
It is more on the nose. On the taste, though, I still get bourbon and vanilla, but not nearly as much as like a Bourbon County. I mean, nose, it's just big bourbon, big vanilla. But this is kind of mild bourbon, mild vanilla, and mild sweetness with. I don't get much roastiness.
I don't.
I get a little bit, but not as much as the Black Note.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a lot more roasty.
Similar mouthfeels.
It is. Yeah,
more sweet, more vanilla, more bourbon, more roasty. But there's not a huge difference for me.
What do you like better?
I prefer this one. The bring it, the add-on, the unknown. But it's close. So if this was a 4.25 plus, this one's gonna get a 4.5 for me.
Okay. I'm trying to. I was thinking 4.33. I might bump it up to a 4.5, but as far as preference, I have to admit I like the sweetness better.
I do too.
The less roastiness.
But they're in the same ballpark.
Absolutely in the same ballpark. I have no idea if this is easily obtainable or if this is something that you had to really search for, but this one, it was hard to get.
Yeah.
But I think
so. Our overall impressions: more sweet, more bourbon, more vanilla,
less roasty,
same mouthfeel, a little better aroma. But they are basically on the same. So this is a 4.25 plus, and this is a 4.33 to 4.5 for you. I'm gonna go ahead and just 4.25 plus. I'm gonna go 4.5. You ready for the reveal?
Well, let me settle on a score first.
Okay.
I'll stick with 4.33.
Okay, 4.33, 4.25 plus, so very similar. So this was the Bell's Black Note 2016, and the unknown is Bell's Black Note 2012. So the reason I did this is because I'd heard people being very disappointed in the 2016 Bell's Black Note. We have done 2012. We were super impressed by it. We did it last year.
Okay.
So this one's 4 years old. We did it at 3 years old. 11.8. It's 1 more %. But we were super impressed with this one. I've heard people, cheer this one. Very similar, guys.
I think so.
Very similar. This year's is not that bad.
No. I mean, for as much crap as people give this one, the new one.
Yeah.
It just, to me, it doesn't seem right. I mean, it's very close.
It's very close. Very good. I think we both preferred 2012 by a smidge.
But the question is that because it's aged and it's kind of mellowed some, or is it because it was just a better beer?
I don't know. Maybe the roastiness is gone, and we just prefer that sweet, big vanilla icing dessert beer.
Yeah.
That might be it.
It's good, though.
And who knows if we could have got more of this. We could have sat on it for 3 more years, and we could have. But anyway, again, better with age. I don't know if it's batch difference, batch differences or actual recipe differences.
Well, in the 2014, I mean, I do remember really liking that one.
Yeah.
But that was also before we did videos, and that was
Yeah.
very early in my craft beer experience.
Now, we had actually done this one. Do you remember?
I don't remember that.
Well, I don't know what we gave it, but we've done Black Note 2012 because I had 2 bottles of this. And I'm pretty sure we reviewed the other one.
Okay.
We can look back.
Yeah, we'll look back. You get to 200 and they kind of blend together.
Absolutely. But such good beers.
Yeah, that was
such
great.
a treat.
That was
Fun little experiment there. Mm-hmm. And anything else?
No.
As always, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.